Hello and welcome. In the world of identity and access management, or IAM, there is one fundamental question we must answer. Are you really who you say you are? This process is called authentication. But how do we prove it? We use specific evidence called factors. Today, we are going to break down the two main categories of these factors: primary factors, which act as your core ID, and secondary factors, which act as the silent bodyguards checking the context. Let's start with primary factors. These are the standalone methods used to verify your identity. There are three main types. First is something you know. This is knowledge-based. Think of passwords, PINs, or security questions. It is the most common method, but unfortunately, it's also the most vulnerable to theft and phishing. Second is something you have. This is possession-based. This requires a physical object, like your smartphone receiving an SMS code, a hardware token like a YubiKey, or a smart card. It's much harder for a hacker to steal your physical phone than it is to steal your password. Third is something you are. This is biometric-based. It uses unique physical traits like your fingerprint, facial recognition, or voice print. Since you are the password, this is incredibly secure. Now, let's move to secondary factors. These generally aren't used alone to log you in. Instead, they work in the background to analyze risk. First, we have somewhere you are. This is location-based. The system checks your IP address or GPS data. For example, if you log in from New York at 9 a.m. and then try to log in from London at 9:30 a.m., the system knows that travel is physically impossible and flags the attempt as fraud. Second is something you do. This is behavior-based. This is cutting-edge technology. It analyzes how you interact with the device, your typing speed, your mouse movements, or even the angle you hold your phone. If a bot tries to enter your password instantly, the system detects that it's not human behavior. So, why does this distinction matter? Because the most secure systems combine these. This is what we call multi-factor authentication, or MFA. By combining a primary factor, like your password, with a secondary factor, like your location, we create a layered defense. Even if a hacker steals your password, they can't replicate your fingerprint or your physical location. Authentication is no longer just about secrets, it's about context. Understanding these factors is the first step in building a secure environment. Thanks for watching, and stay secure.